You're watching Sportswoman. She is one of the biggest draws in women's tennis. Caroline Wozniacki is the world #2, but she's told this programme she wants her #1 ranking back by the end of the year. We travelled to Monaco to get her thoughts on the gender pay gap and the return of our best friend Serena Williams.
Named recently by Forbes magazine as the 4th most influential female athlete on the planet, world #2 Caroline Wozniacki is in Monte Carlo preparing to confront her twin nemesis, the French Open and Wimbledon this summer, this time as a Grand Slam champion.
It feels different. It's an amazing feeling. I basically won anything else that there was to win in tennis but a Grand Slam, and to clinch that and then capture the #1 ranking at the same time was kind of, a perfect finish to that tournament and an amazing start to the year. And I think going into tournaments now, I just feel more relaxed, and it's everything I do from now on. I feel like it's a plus, so I get to definitely enjoy this.
That Australian Open triumph left Wozniacki as world #1 before her opponents in the final, Romania's Simona Halep, moved ahead into top spot. For now, though, the Dane is fixed on claiming more slams.
You recently lost #1, obviously. How long do you think it'll be before you can get that back? Is it attainable to get it back soonish, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's definitely not easy. I'll have to play really well, but that's not really my main goal right now. I think at the end of the year, I would love to finish #1. That's my goal. So I have that as my long-term goal. But for now, I just kind of want to have a great clay season, and hopefully I can play really well at the French Open.
Away from the court, Wozniacki, who chose Monaco as the venue to launch her new fitness app, has forged a close friendship with 23-time Grand Slam winner Serena Williams. She returned to tennis this year without a protected ranking, following a spell out of the sport while giving birth to her first child. To many, that didn't seem fair.
It's so hard, because obviously you have a Serena in the draw who, I think deserves to be seeded, but then at the same time, she hasn't played for a long time and kind of needs to get back into it. I think it's hard to find that balance, because if you allow someone like Serena to be seeded, then everyone has to be allowed to get their seedings back. And then, I think it's hard because we have one of the greatest women athletes ever on our tour, and which is amazing, and obviously she deserves to be seeded.
Also in the news are the problems emanating from the gender pay gap, which exists within many sectors across the world. Wozniacki believes her position in public life gives her authority to speak out on the issue. She believes, though, that tennis has been at the forefront of change.
We're in an era right now where it is possible, and we have all the marches and we have all the women standing up together, and I think we also have the men actually coming and supporting us. And I only think that it's fair if a man and a woman is doing the exact same job. I think it's fair that they get paid equally, and I think we're getting there.
Wozniacki believes further Grand Slam glory is firmly within her grasp this year, as she aims to write her name alongside the greats within tennis folklore. Aidan McGee, Sky Sports.